Open mic nights have been around for centuries. It's an opportunity for musicians to get together and showcase their skills and to share a love for music. Many people believe open mic nights to be a gateway into the music industry, and Suffolk's own Ed Sheeran began his career by playing at open mic nights in and around Norfolk and Suffolk pubs. He recently spoke about this to The Telegraph, saying, "There are always small opportunities for people to get up, especially if you've just got a guitar and you can plug in and play." Tonight I'm going to an open mic night local to me called the Fighting Cocks in Winfarthing. It's hosted by none other than Brody Payne from Twisted Piglet, who's just come off from touring with the Proclaimers. He has an amazing repertoire of bands and musical influences around him and has been hosting the open mic night for over a year now. Open mic nights have a fantastic way of bringing musicians together. They make it a sociable environment where people can find a love for music and develop their love for music. And also musicians can then develop themselves and test out their music on the public. These Buskers nights help musicians.
I think they help quite a lot in the way of, for instance, when we started the Buskers nights, there was not a band called Penniless Goats, and they come along one by one, and slowly they formed themselves a band. They started off here, I gave them their first gig here. They performed live first here, and now they're gigging all across pubs around Norfolk and venues.
And do you think open mic nights are an ideal place for inexperienced musicians to start out?
Yeah, oh, definitely. I don't think there's a lower stage level that you can get than a Buskers night. It's friendly, it's child friendly, adult friendly, depending what pub you're in. Fighting Cocks luckily is nice. I don't think you can get any further, because if you haven't played before, no one's going to take the risk, how good you are, even if you're amazing, to put you on a gig with no fan base, so you've got to build it up somehow.
So do you think it's a good way into the music industry?
Definitely. I didn't start myself off in them because I didn't realise there was a certain thing called a Buskers night until I was about 14, 15 years old, and I've been playing a little while. But so many people I've seen go from Buskers nights and get bookings just from random punters being in there, can I have you for my wedding, and etc. So it's an amazing way just to keep going.
Do you think open mic nights bring different generations together?
Oh, definitely. I think the youngest we've had in here playing is 10 years old. Younger watching, the oldest I think we've had playing is 70 years old, and the oldest watching, to my knowledge, is 77, and they all mingle, so I think it's one of the best ways to be honest. It's better than a library.
So do you think open mic nights give people of different ages and backgrounds an opportunity to play together?
Oh, definitely. I've been playing with a guy who's 65, I think. Oh no, I think that's a bit wrong. I think he's roughly around 57, something like that. I've been playing with him now for the last 4 years. When I started when I was 15, and well, that is a massive gap there. I've seen lads come down with their parents, 50-year-old parents with 12-year-old children, and they're playing together when they never normally do it. So it's completely a great opportunity for it.
Gonna break free and avoid a knife. Gonna sing this song, it's where we belong, and this time for last where it's all gone wrong. To find my city.
With an enormous amount of music venues closing down, Norfolk is still a thriving county for open mic nights and live music. Frank Turner recently spoke out about this, saying that as a musician, these venues are important to me. They are where I grew up, where I learned about rock and roll music, where I saw all my favourite bands, the venues where I played my first shows and some of my most recent, the home of the music scene that has given me my career, my passion and my life. Right now, we are genuinely facing a meltdown. The British live music circuit is crumbling around us. So why did you come out to Buskers nights?
It's a nice atmosphere, good friends. good company.
So I come to Buskers night because you hear new young talent, which is always good. You get to see all the locals and all your friends, have a drink, chill, listen to new music, and it's great.
To get out, see friends and drink alcohol.
Crying, screaming, I don't know where to ask around, but I didn't realize the girl had swine flu. I really, really hate you. Your hair is a nightmare, but you really don't care.
What do you get out of these nights?
It's fantastic. I mean, you get to play songs where you've never played before, but every single new song you play, everyone's just so welcoming. Even if you mess up, it's a confidence booster, and it's just another music night. So it's brilliant.
So how do you as a musician benefit from this open mic night?
Well, I guess, especially this one in particular, I guess you kind of come here, it's quite a chilled out vibe, you come along, you can play a few tunes, especially when you're in the band, kind of when you go and do gigs and things like that, it's a lot more kind of, you know, a lot more stress involved. When it comes to this kind of thing, it's a lot easier, you can kind of, you can just play a few songs like I say, and it's quite relaxed, no one really judges you that badly, and yeah, it's just a bit of fun really.
And the fate go on and on. 'Cause we were like blue paper kites let loose upon the breeze.
Brilliant. And one last thing, what would you say to anyone out there who's thinking about coming along?
Come along to any Buskers night, not just my night that I put on. They're all great. We have a great response down here, great rapport. So just get the courage, go along, do one song. If you mess up, do another one. The first one's always the worst, and then you'll play much, much better.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for coming.